We've all played GTA 5, from killing innocent NPCs at the beach to driving in fast-ass cars around Los Santos, and also robbing El Rubio for the 5,000th time this week. He really needs to upgrade security. The point is, we have done a lot of things over the years in GTA 5 Online, and a lot of us still have a lot to do. Now, the other day I watched a video by Annie Austin where he explored uninteresting places in Skyrim. And I don't want anyone to get the idea that I'm ripping him off or anything, but I thought to myself, let's make a similar video in GTA 5. Considering I get like no views, maybe 2 or 3 if I'm lucky, it's not like I've got anything to lose. And even though we've played GTA 5 for like 12 years now, there's definitely some places that most GTA players have not seen. GTA 6 is also supposed to come out this year if there's not another delay, but I realized we should take in even the little details Los Santos has to offer. And maybe you've seen some of the places that I'm going to showcase today, which is fine. The point of this video is me showcasing some of the uninteresting places I found interesting in this game. Anyway, the intro is going for way too long, so go watch the video or something. On the map, right, is this one right here. Now, you might have seen this spot before, and I'll show you where it is on the map. It's this one right here. It's right near the docks. Now, you may have obviously driven past the docks multiple times when delivering a car for Simeon or something like that. But the thing that really, and you might think, oh, this is just some stupid old factory building. But the part that interests me the most is that little door right there. You see that little door up there? Yes, this is what interests me the most. Wait, how do you get up there? Shit. I think it's this way. So, yeah, the reason why this interests me is because you can actually kind of go inside of this building, believe it or not. Yes, so there's this little walkway right here, and if you go left, right up these stairs, you can actually go inside of this place, and there's like a little room. I know that people might think, oh, this is like, wow, this is not impressive at all. Wow, you're wasting our time. I just, like I said, the spots I'm going to mention on this video are not going to be impressive. They're just going to be kind of like small, but you probably miss them. And that's what makes them interesting, because they're so pointless that it makes them kind of important, if that makes sense, you know? But yeah, you can walk around here, and if a griefer is ever chasing you, can put a sticky bomb right here, and a sticky bomb right there. So if a griefer ever comes inside, you can blow him up. Yep. And on top of that, there's access to the roof of this building. You can go up to the roof, and well, you can go on the roof. And this is the Cypress Flats building, Cypress warehouses. And yeah, you probably, like I said, you probably went past this spot before. You've probably driven down that road to the Simeon for the exotic cars, and then the Los Santos car meet, whatever it's called. You've probably driven past these roads a few times, or nightclub mission when you're doing Dr. Dre. Sometimes when you're on the nightclub segment, nightclub spawns right there. So you've probably driven past this spot multiple times. Oh, and for some reason, when you try to climb this ladder, you cannot. It's like kind of difficult to climb this ladder. You cannot just jump. If you go here and you press square, like the jump button, you cannot jump. You have to go around here and then hope your character doesn't fall, and then you can climb the ladder. This ladder is really weirdly placed. The Los Santos State Gas Company. Now this one's a bit of a weird one because of the collision of this place, and I feel like this one was rushed. Mainly because of the sign, like the Los Santos company sign, state gas shit, whatever. The sign, it's, oh look, and that's, yeah, see, this is what I mean. I feel like this place was rushed, but the thing I really want to point out is the collision is really weird for this building. Like you can walk through these letters, see? Oh, I fell off. But and you can also see these lights are floating. It's really, this building is really weird. I feel like this was made very late into this game's development. Also, the sign is actually just floating. It's not even attached to anything. It's just floating off of the thing. It's not even attached to anything. And like I said, again, this spot is not very far from the first one. The first one was right there. This is the second one. This is literally right next to Grove Street, the Grove Street area. You've probably been at this place before and stuff. You've probably seen this place, you know, the nightclubs over there and stuff. But yeah, it's really weird, this place. And it's also, there's another ladder here. And I think, if I remember correctly, this ladder, oh, yeah, this ladder you cannot climb. This ladder you cannot climb. You cannot climb on this ladder. So if you fall down like I just did, you're basically stuck here. The only way to get down is None. Well, I can try that ladder. Shit, there was literally another spot just literally right there, and I was gonna show, and I was gonna use my helicopter, but I can't use my helicopter because it's on the other side. Oh shit. Yeah, I can't climb this damn ladder. This is what makes me believe that this location was rushed and put very late into the game. Also, this weird vent. I'm not sure if this is normal, but it looks really weird. I don't think the vents are supposed to do this. What else? Yeah. And then this one, I'm not sure. Maybe, yeah, this one, no, okay, if you look at this one, it's sealed, but in the other one is not sealed. Maybe that's normal? I'm not sure. I'm not, like, an engineer or whatever, but it looks kind of weird. It looks like this one is supposed to connect with that one, but it doesn't. And also these, I'm not sure what these things, like water towers, but in this one has the ladder here, and in this one has the ladder in a really weird spot. Like, it's like on this in between this vent, so when you try to climb down, your character kind of gets stuck in like the vent thing. This place feels very rushed. I'm guessing this was placed either by some really inexperienced Rockstar employee, or it was put very late into the game's development. Thankfully, you can use an open automizer to get to the next place, which is literally... Oops. Okay, we're fine. Which is literally just in that way. Not that direction. So, yeah, I don't even have to make some sort of editing effect. I can literally just fly straight to it. And it's this place right here. These not ladders, stairs. I mean, so you get a bunch of stairs, and there's a lot of them. Like, I'm not gonna count that. You can count that, but there's a lot of stairs here, right? And we'll go to the bottom, and I'll climb all the stairs. Yes, I'm gonna be climbing all the stairs. You can do this as well, of course. You can go to this place in GTA 5. This is not some fake I've only got access to. Anyone can do this. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Maybe quickly enough. Okay, good. Good thing I didn't get blown up. Right. So, this is gonna be a long climb. My lord. I can't... It's so high up, I can't even look all the way up. I'm not gonna count this, but you know what this reminds me of? In Final Fantasy VII, when you go to the Shinra Tower, you've got the option between climbing the like 60 stairs, or you can take the elevator where you'll fight the enemies. This kind of reminds me of that a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna be climbing all of them. I'm not gonna speed it up. I'm gonna just climb all of them, and I'll get some money from the hands-on car wash. Nice. Wow, this is gonna take a while. Yep. Taking a while. Not yet. Oh, nearly there. Almost there. You know, I'm curious if this place ever gets used for a mission. Like, why would it put all these stairs? Maybe it's like a real-life place in LA. Maybe. I'm not sure. But they put a lot of... Okay, finally, we're at the top. And, yeah. Wow, this is... And then that's the place we were literally just in before. Oh, but then there's this giant vent we can... Or there's a ladder as well. Let's not fall down. I want to see if I can climb on that. That's the thing. Most people are like doing grinding missions and stuff like that. But me, on the other hand, this is literally what I do in my spare time in this game. Let's go in first person. Might help. There we go. Thanks, Dark if I pay you for that one. But yeah, you can climb on this vent. And there's not much to do here. You can get a nice view of the city. That's about it. Alright, let's go to the next one. Go to the next location. I was literally flying from like the last one with the staircase, that one. I was like literally just about to fly to the actual next location I got planned. But I realized this tunnel. I found this tunnel right here. And yeah, and you can go through this tunnel. Like I said, this spot isn't that interesting because this literally just leads to the train system. But I wanted to point it out anyway because I don't know. I've not seen this spot before, and it just looks interesting. Like that's what I mean. You can play GTA 5, and even if you're like an experienced player, you can like go to like some random neighborhood you've never or you think you know it really well. Just explore it, and I bet you will find something you never knew about the game before. But yeah, this just goes into the train tunnels, and well, you've probably been on a train in GTA 5 before. Oh, it's actually coming. We better run. Let's try to snipe the train driver. Alright, here we go. There you go. Alright, let's get out of here quickly before the cops come. But yeah, I had to point this spot out because it just looks so creepy and interesting. Uh, and yeah. Now, a few weeks ago, or maybe like a month ago, I made a video about like the train tunnels in GT5. Now, everybody knows about the train, or not the train tunnels, the sewer tunnels? I guess they are the train tunnels, if you think about it. Like the ones over there. Um, and I explored them and just walked through them slowly. Well, it was like a really creepy feeling, and this one kind of gives off that feeling as well, but it's a lot smaller. Um, this one, unlike those ones, which that was like a whole 8-minute walk through them. I even tried to put Silent Hill music in, but that video got copyright claim, so I had to make a new one. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go to the actual next location. Hopefully, I don't get distracted. Yes, I'm going to mention Martin Madrazo's house. Now, you might be thinking, we know Martin Madrazo's house. We've been here in story mode, yes. But there was like I said, there's lots of places that you've probably been in here before, but you didn't actually know. How many people have actually like walked around his like backyard area and these like fountains? Look at all these like little fountains. It looks really peaceful, but kind of liminal, doesn't it? All these leaves. You can take a little bath in his little pond, lake. I don't know. But, okay, I might be talking about all of these ponds and liminal spaces, but you want to know what I really found interesting? These shacks right here. This shack and that shack. Want to know why? Because you can go inside of it. You can actually go inside of this shack. Yes, you can go inside of the shack. Now, you might be thinking, okay, what's the point? You can just go into this one, not any of the other shacks, right? Because the door is closed, right? You can't go into this shack because the door is closed. You can't go in it. Well, what if I told you you can go in it? If you go right here, walk up to this wall, and you press square, you can actually hop in between the wall. You can actually across the wall or whatever. You can jump, and you can like jump into all of these. You can literally jump into. There's no reason for you to do this, apart from just I don't know, for fun, I suppose. But you can jump into this. See? Pretty cool. I know it's pointless, but that's the whole point. Like the locations I'm talking about in this video are going to be pointless. They don't have a reason for you to go there apart from just because for fun or just because I don't know. Yeah, just because it's interesting, I suppose. It's so boring, it's kind of interesting. And if you're ever playing hide and seek with your friends in GTA, you can hide in here. And the best part is you've got a little window, so if you can uh, throw a sticky bomb on the other side, and your friend goes here, boom, blast them. Or you can shoot them, or well, whatever else. This is gonna take a while to get out of. Okay, finally. And I'm not gonna go to the other ones, but that one right there is exactly the same as that one. I've been in that one before off screen when I was like planning all these locations, and now that one is exactly the same as this one. It's a copy and paste. But we're not done with Martin's little farm. Yeah, farm, believe it or not. It's actually a farm here, right? And I actually believe, I'm not sure if anybody, there's probably like a GTA lore analysis person who made it like this lore thing. But what I assume is Martin actually sells horses to the Diamond Casino because obviously you've got the Diamond Casino. They have like this giant racetrack at the back that is used for racing horses. I know there's no horses in the game, or well, I know you can like see them in the gambling mini game. It's not physically though. There's no actual horses, but in the lore there would be horses, right? So I'm guessing Martin Madrazo has horses. Those do look like horse stables. So there's a chance that Martin Madrazo sells horses to the Diamond Casino, right? And it's pretty close, so they wouldn't even have to take the horses very far. And it does look like a farm. So yeah, you can go into that shack. You can also go into this shack right here. I think there might be an LD Organics package right here that I picked up before. So there might be an actual reason for you to come in here. Um, that's the thing. In this video, I'm going to avoid places that have LD organics, but there will be some that will have it, like or just collectibles in general. You can also go into this one as well, as you can see. This definitely does look like a horse stable. Um, Look at that roof. It's got like a glass roof. It actually looks pretty cool. This place. You know what would have been cool is if you could have like a farm in GTA, like a Stardew Valley farm. And there's also these ones as well, which look like animal cages. You can go into some of them, but not into all of them. This time, you actually cannot go into all of them. Um, so yeah, not like they have anything interesting going on inside, but yeah. And there's actually quite a few of them, so you can also hide in these ones. And there's like a broken fan or something. And yeah. Oh, right. And one more thing I want to point out is the world's saddest golf course. This is so depressing. Look how sad this golf course looks. I'm not like an expert on golf, but I'm pretty sure this area, like the darker grass, is not like this is like out of bounds. So the only actual part of this mini golf course would be the actual like green, light green grass, which is really small. Like there's not much to play on here. See, it's a very small field, and it's very sad. Looks very sad. And considering Martin Madrazo is a very rich man, I'm pretty sure it would be better for him to just go to the actual golf course located in Los Santos if he wants to play golf. I mean, golf is a boring sport anyway, so I don't know why anybody would want to play it. But yeah, and also and also this fountain that like moves at like 15 FPS or something. Huh, interesting. But yeah, and you can climb onto the roof. Oh, and he's got pigs as well. He's got pigs right there. See? In fact, he's got quite a bunch of pigs. He's got one pig, two pig, uh, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, he's got 8 pigs, but sometimes he might have more. Of course, you know how spawning works in this game. He might have more pigs. So I don't know. He sells them and he eats them, I suppose. But yeah, that's Martin Madrazo's house, and like I said, oh, he's got also a vending machine right there. I didn't buy a drink from that vending machine. Fuck Martin Madrazo, he's not getting my money. Let's get out of Martin Madrazo's house before he sends some goons on me like he did on me in the story mode. Alright, off to the next one. Honorable mention, this is my favorite billboard in the game. This is my favorite one in the game. It's located literally here where the fans are. Big fans, and then the prison is just down that way. There's a lot of bushes here. It's kind of a shame that my favorite billboard in the game, my favorite one, has to be all the way out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. They couldn't put her beautiful face somewhere in the city. Nah, they just had to put it in this depressing spot in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. I really hope Princess Robot Bubblegum shows up in GT6. Lots of smoke here. So, with this location... Oh, God, we came at the wrong time. No, no, no. Why? Why now? Please, no. Leave me alone. Hold up. Okay, now that that's been dealt with, we can actually explore the location. I hate these gang attacks. Seriously, they're so annoying. When you're just trying to explore these locations, they put these gang attacks here. So I guess you do have a reason to come here because of the gang attack. And I think there might be a few collectibles. Like I said, I'm trying to avoid places with collectibles, but even Rockstar knew that these places were so boring they had to put something in them. But the reason why I find this spot interesting is because of this track thing. You see this track? It moves, right? So I actually did this before. If you jump on this, your character actually falls. Oh, wait, no he doesn't? Oh yeah, there we go. He starts slipping, and he actually falls off of it. Oh wow, he just climbed automatically. I didn't climb it like that. It takes him a little while to start doing that. But yeah, it's pretty interesting, and you cannot climb on this track thing. You can jump up here, but if you try climbing on it, your character will just slip. And I find that really interesting. That it's like that. It looks really funny, doesn't it? You can try walking across it, but your character won't last long on it. He will just fall off. It's kind of fun. Let's try in first person mode. See if I can maybe. I mean, I don't know if you could. Maybe you can actually get to the other side somehow. Oh no. Nah. Maybe there is a way though. Maybe there's some sort of like a weird glitch. Like maybe like, there's God mode glitches in this game. So maybe there's a glitch in this game where you can not fall off these treadmill thingies, whatever they're called. And there's actually quite a few of them. So there's one here, one there, one there, another one there. So yeah, the only thing I have not tested out is what actually happens if you get a car or a bike on those. And it'd be kind of a pain in the ass to get a bike or a car. So I guess you can figure it out yourself. I know that's kind of a scummy thing, but I don't know. I don't know. It makes people come here at least, maybe. I don't know. Maybe, but not. And there's also this, like, cement thing? Root. And there's a code. I was, like, looking at these codes in this game, seeing if they actually mean something. Usually they don't, but it's always cool to look at these codes and stuff. But yeah, you can go to this place right here, Quarry. It's right outside of the Quarry. You may have been at the Quarry a few times. There are a few missions that do take place. There's more treadmill thingies. Conveyor belts. And yeah, you can go here. You may have also been here. Again, it's always near the train tracks, isn't it? A lot of these spots are near the train tracks. And there's also these like... Oh, right, yeah, it is like cement or something. Oh, wow, yeah, look at that. This cannot be healthy. 2D. Yeah, this cannot be healthy. Not the smoke, or is it smoke? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Rocks? I don't know. Let's just get out of here. This cannot be good for my cactus health. None of it matters anyway because, well, I don't know. My GTA Online character is immortal anyway. But yeah, let's get out of here before the video becomes too long and nobody watches it. That is a tall ladder. Yeah, so this might be one of the tallest ladders in this game. I'm not sure. There probably is a taller ladder somewhere. But this is probably one of the tallest ladders in the game. And you can climb this one. It is not far from the quarry. And yeah, like I said, right, there's no point of going up here. There might be a collectible. But that's what I want. That's what I mean here, right? I'm bringing up these locations because they are so pointless that it makes them have a point. And this light, oh my god, it's bright. Look at how bright this light is. Jesus Christ. It's very bright. Oh god, the screen is just completely white. I can't even see anything. Wow, that is a really bright light. And you can climb up that ladder. I think that might be one of the tallest ladders in the game. And you can also walk across this thing to get to this place right here. These pipes. You can walk across that pipe if you want. That one's like the hard. This one's like the easy. If you want to walk across this is like the easy part. And that's like the hard part. So you can make it a challenge to see if you can walk across the pipe. Should I attempt it? I'll try attempting it once I'm done exploring this place in case something goes wrong. And yeah, and there's this whole little place down here. That's another ladder. Well, it's not nearly as tall as the other one. And yeah, and you can go around here. And alright, let's try attempting the pipe challenge. Go on. Here we go. Oh god. Oh lord. This would be actually easier on the keyboard and mouse, I think, because, like, analog sticks. Oh, it's actually going pretty well. Huh, I made it. Well, there you go. You can go across the pipe if you want and see how many times you can cross it. Oh, and the light's still there. My god, that is... Wait, I'm stuck here. Oh, shit. No, I'm not. I can climb on this pipe. No, I can climb on the pipe. Yep, there we go. Climb on this, and then I can climb back down. Oops. Oh, god. Right. No, yeah, try again. From the last location with the bright light and the large-ass ladder, I found this small little tunnel with floating grass. Yeah, that's literally where. Over there is where we climb those ladders in the bright ass light over there. That's that place. And then this little tunnel is right here, right outside one of the weed, like factory things you can get. You can go underneath this tunnel, like this, underneath this road. Um, yeah, I'm not sure why this exists, but it looks kind of creepy. It looks like some sort of like, I don't know, place where some serial killer would hide and live in, or be bodies. But yeah, wanted to mention that one because it does look pretty creepy. Across the road, because I wanted to get to the next location. You might remember this place from the story mode mission where, as Trevor, you burned down this building. And you might be thinking again, Rancher, why are you bringing us to spots that we already know of? Well, you obviously were in that side of that house if you've done that mission and burnt down everyone, you know, all those hillbilly people and what was his name, Dan, or Daryl, was that his name? I don't know. Trevor listed a bunch of names, but this is what interests me. This silo. Silo, is that what it's called? This interests me because there's a ladder, and you can climb up this ladder. And if you climb up this ladder, you can kind of go inside of the silo. Not really inside of it, but you can kind of go inside of it. And you can go up here. And you can go up here. This might actually be used for one of the spots that the enemies spawn in that mission when you play story mode. This lonely shack. This will probably like the second to last location I will mention. But this shack that is actually a toilet. Now this shack is it's very lonely. It's obviously in like the Toledo Bay area, which is already pretty lonely because it's quite far away from Los Santos. But this place is very just something just like something lonely about it. You do go here to this convenience store area in one of the story mode missions, the Pac-Man mission, where you like with Lamar, Franklin, and Trevor, where you like get all the cars and you drive. And at the end of the mission, Franklin and Molly talk about like the payment um, for all the cars and all that. But apart from that, you don't really go here. Maybe the convenience store robbery, maybe once. And maybe I think there might be a playing card. But yeah, you can. So the reason why this toilet interests me is because you can go inside of it. That's basically my point here. Because the thing about GTA games is most places you can't go into, and when you do go into them, there's usually just a loading screen. It's been like that for nearly every GTA game. With Red Dead Redemption 2, they changed it a little bit, and places don't have nearly as much loading screens. But yeah, in GTA games, most of the places have loading screens, and this place you can kind of walk inside of it. You can't actually go inside the male's toilet, but you can go into like the little uh, area for it. Same with the females. I'm a male character and a male IRL, but I'm gonna go in anyway. No one's stopping me. This place is lonely and boring as hell anyway. But yeah, you can go here, and there's no point of going in here. Uh, but yeah, you can go here. That's the whole point. This barn. Yeah, this barn. This barn is here. There's cows. Uh, this barn interests me, because, well, these cows are really weird, aren't they? Yeah, this barn really reminds me of some of the like the barns you see in Red Dead Redemption 1. Like that in Red Dead Redemption 1, there's that one mission where like the McFarlane ranch barn was on fire and you had to like climb into it to like get the horses out. This barn reminds me um of that place, and also kind of the barn that John. Oh wait, what? There's a really weird collision here, isn't there? Oh right, these planks. They all have like collision. They actually have collision, so you can actually fall. Yeah, you can kind of like. Well, you can't fall because your character is too fat. No, I don't want to aim at the cow. You can kind of fall through it. But yeah, this kind of also reminds me of the ranch, or like the barn that John Marston had in Beecher's Hope at the end of the game. The one that he walks out of and then he gets killed. You know the one. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. And oh, you can't fall in between this one. Oh, here. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. Also, there's an LD organic here, so there is a reason to come here. but only once. Once you get that LD organic, there's no reason to get it, or no reason to come back here, apart from looking at these cows. Moo. What do the cows do in this game? I don't know. They are here to exist. I mean, in real life, cows exist for milk, right? And like for... Oh, what the hell is going... Oh, okay. That cow better not be dead. Okay, good one. I feel like this would be really... a really bad spot for these cows. Because it's very noisy. This train is really noisy. And I think it'd be very annoying for these cows to live in. Oh, they actually make footprints. Look at that. The cows make footprints. Whoa. They make footprints. Or are those just like textures on the ground? I mean, I make footprints, so I think that those are cow footprints. Yeah, huh. I decided to go back to Los Santos for this one. It's this little, like, apartment complex area. I don't know what this is exactly. I'm guessing people live here, though. Now, you might be thinking, where is this? You might have actually not seen this place before, and that's the whole point. Because this place is literally in the middle of the map. You might have seen it. I'm not doubting anyone because the thing is, I hate when YouTubers make similar videos to this one and they say like, oh, five things you've never seen, or like you have not seen in GTA 5. But a lot of people have actually seen the things, so I'm not doubting anyone. You probably may have seen this spot, but have you actually really like walked around it? Have you like walked up this door? You can't open it, but you can touch the door. Have you touched this door? No. I don't think there's any collectibles here. That's just a bunch of trash. I don't think there's any collectibles here. There's a bench. You cannot sit on the bench. There's another one there. Yeah. But we're not done at here yet. We're not done here because there's actually another spot, like literally right next to this one. Can I move? Okay. There's literally another spot right next to this one. And it's just down this way. You may have been in this alley, right? You can actually climb up here, right on this ledge. So you can climb up here. Not sure why you would want to climb up, but you can. That's the point. Everything that I mentioned today is pointless. That's the whole reason. And this alleyway right here, this alleyway is very interesting because it feels very liminal to walk down this alleyway. There's nothing here. You can go through this and it gets you to another area that looks similar to the previous area. There are NPCs here this time, so it doesn't feel completely lonely or liminal. You can take a nice little bath in this pool. There are NPCs here, so it's not completely liminal, but it does feel weird in the context of GTA, because in GTA you're usually shooting people and killing them and driving really fast cars, so you never really get to stop and look at places like this. You can go in here, and yeah. And you can go past this place, and you can go to the end of the alleyway. Here. And this, if I remember correctly, this breaks. Yes, this breaks in a very weird way. Does it have the... Oh yeah, it still has the collision. And there's this like weird little balcony. It's not really a balcony because, I mean, anybody can just hop over this, but they still put like a little fence around. It's like some air conditioner thing here, and it feels like there should be a door right here, but there's a window. So let's say you live in this house, someone is walking down this alleyway, like a drug deal could be going on, and you could just see the drug deal going on. Really, really weird. And there's like this like little area of trash and stuff. There's a ladder onto the roof. And yeah, and you can go here, and you've definitely been, if you play GTA 5, you've definitely been on this street, like 100%, I can guarantee you've been on this road. And there's also this really tall bush right here. You can hide in this bush very well, your character is very well hidden. Some NPCs are yelling, and I think you can also climb into this tree. Well, I think it might be kind of difficult. You can definitely climb into this tree. I've seen people climb into this tree. Yeah, there you go. You can climb into this tree, stand inside of this tree, and yeah, that's about it. And also get stuck onto it. And this lady gets freaked out. I'll be climbing in the tree. Uh, yeah, and that's all the locations. Now, there were actually more locations that I was thinking of showing off, but if I showed them all off, then the video would be very long and then nobody would watch it. Nobody's going to watch this video anyway. This video is probably going to get like 2 views if I'm lucky. But but yeah, if this video does actually somehow do well, I will mention some of the other ones that I had in mind. Um, and maybe I'll make the video longer. Maybe I'll make like a whole 1 hour video about me yapping about some random pointless places in GTA 5. And maybe I can make a... Why is he screaming? But yeah, maybe I can make a one in other games as well. Maybe like Red Dead 2 or, I don't know, some other open world games. You know, like slide around on this. But yeah, I'll consider making those as well. But yeah, that's about it then. Peace.